Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 9. I'm Mysterious JG, and it's time to shut down this battle of the Wuzhang Plains. We've prevented an assault by eventually giving up on finding our moms to talk to her. And with that done, we can now break the Vanguard spirit, which will open the barricade, it'll complete the barricades and make way on withdraw. It's gonna be awesome, guys. You're gonna love it. Actually, I think I can just flat out ride to this one. It looks like it's pretty close.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
Maybe Mom will talk to me now. Come out from her mysterious hiding place.
So, if you're capable of such a feat, you should apply yourself more.
Yeah, well, you're
Zhao,
invisible.
why don't you try this hard all the time?
Guys, seriously, stop being so mean.
Did you really think a surprise attack would work against me? I have grossly overestimated your intellect, Zhuge Liang.
Yeah, how often does that happen? Usually, hey, I just outsmarted Zhuge Liang is immediately preceded by death by ambush.
If it is breached and our forces are attacked from behind, it will be disastrous.
Totally so. Hey, Wu Ling is doing battle with Tangji. The battle of guys I don't know or care about.
Break fence now.
Breakfast now?
We must finish the palisades.
At the Palisade Park.
The engineers and keep the area free of enemy forces.
Anyway, this has been Guo Hua, Exposition Officer.
Stop. You're important. Protect.
Sure.
The engineers appear to be safe. Excellent. Continue the construction of the palisades.
At the Palisade Park.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
So this is it then? This is all the missions? We've got the overall difficulty down below what I can actually do. There's Master Sniper.
Lord Guo Huai, we have completed the fences on the north of the plains.
Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, finally. This should allow us to prevent enemy attacks from the west.
The West is no longer the best. All bandit chiefs are significantly more powerful than the main officers of the Shu army. Guess I'm supposed to be climbing these mountains. How did that even work? We've gotten into some Mass Effect 2 jump jet nonsense now. Or Mass Effect Andromeda, I should say. Well, at least his fancy robes appear to be getting dirty, which is kind of a little touch of realism. He sure does wear some fancy robes. Come on, horse, teleport up here. It's taking you so long. Oh, we actually found a route that I probably should have taken.
Leaving this place undefended is dangerous. I shall see to its defense.
The Wei forces are truly remarkable. They have already come this far.
They must have fast traveled.
We cannot afford to surrender now. We must give all that we
Boo.
have to defeat them.
The Boo forces. What do you mean? Guys throwing tons of rocks is going to prevent me from ninja roping my way up here.
I will not be beaten again.
Because I'm no longer here to be fought with.
This position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
Nice job, Relief Captain. You almost had me there. I defeat every rock thrower on this wall, you bastards.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
That's what I, anonymous officer, say. So I'm kind of like, I guess I'm trying to make this battle a big deal by treating it like capturing the individual sections of the base matters.
Such a fine display of the martial arts.
And Marshall Tucker.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
Why am I doing this? I guess I captured a corner tower and now I'm like looking to see if that does anything. Kind of doesn't. Alright, let's just get down here. And I'll take out Yue Ying first, just for the hell of it. She really does make herself quite a rival for your character in this fight. I suppose I could...
Now, take defensive positions.
And I'll let you fight them, Dangji. I won't bother to take you out. Wu Yi's kind of in my path, so...
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
Sure. And she is...
That was almost too easy.
somewhere close to him, but... Well, where are you? She must be on the other side of this building. Oh, there she is.
It's quite a spectacle. Truly amazing.
Yeah, there's no way I'll be able to defeat you again.
Now is the time to attack.
Alright, Zhuge Liang. This whole shoe thing it's over, man. Gonna have to agree to disagree on this whole Liu Bei's family should rule China deal.
Against my strategies.
Oh no. I juggled him out of my own range. And now I'm covered in filth and trapped on a table. It's ECW.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march.
Can I just surf on you and then get a triangle prompt to defeat you, please?
Let's go. Now is the time to attack.
Oh no, I got electrocuted.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march.
There you go. Level up, bitches.
Such a fine display of the martial arts.
You beat up Zhuge Liang at his favorite restaurant.
Time to withdraw from them. Perhaps, for me, this will be for the final time.
Although I suppose I could just deliver some dialogue, which somehow makes that we won.
At last, you see the superiority of my intellect, Zhuge Liang.
I gotta take out Fei Yi before this battle's over. I guess not. Not so much.
Master Sima Yi, the Shu army has begun to
Are you a
retreat.
spy for Zhuge Liang?
I see. At last. At last, Zhuge Liang has finally met his end.
It's a real shame.
Zhao, can you chase after them?
I did all the work so far.
Actually, there's a little problem on that front.
I stubbed my toe, Daddy.
The Shu forces are retreating in a perfectly unbroken line, and their retreat is defended by a number of traps.
They've got Millennia on their side.
If we chase after them, we'll end up being the ones who take damage.
Really? That sounds like some shit I would
That
make
must
up.
also be the work of Zhuge Liang. It seems he planned for his possible retreat as well as their son. He truly is one of the great talents of this land. I doubt we will ever face another of his ability.
Possibly someone better, though.
Father,
Are you sad about
This
that?
should
or-
keep Shu and Wu off our backs for a while. Now, we can turn our attention to our internal enemies. We must deal with those who seek to undermine Wei.
That's right, we have to commit suicide. Let's go deal with them right now. Yes, I want to save my progress, even though this will probably be a corrupted file. Whatever. So yeah, I figured that would be the end of a chapter. Wu Zhang Plains and all. Kind of an anti-climax, but
Zhuge Liang marches north to fulfill the dreams of the late Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's dream of being defeated
he
at
faces a
Wu Zhang Plains.
counterattack by Sima Yi and dies at Wuzhang Plains before he is able to push his way through.
We kind of got cheated out of a death scene there.
Zhang Wei is left with no choice but to stabilize domestic affairs for a time. Wu, who had joined Shu in an attack on Wei, was in similar circumstances.
They kind of
Troops and
suck.
commoners were exhausted thanks to the continuous fighting, and time was required to restore Wu's strength. With the attack by Wu and Shu ending in failure, Wei has a moment of peace from attacking enemies. However, there was one enemy Wei had to deal with during this period.
Sima Yi? Or the Emperor? Who are we considering the enemy here? I mean, we're playing as the Sumas, so... Hey. 6 leader.
Father,
And,
Mother. You wanted to see us.
Zhang and
rumors are
Sima
flying that Gong
and
Shun
Sima Yi.
Yuan has instigated a
I'm
rebellion.
implying that
Is
one
that
of
what
the
this is
Sima
all
brothers
about?
is a lady. It's silly. Oh, yeah,
That
this.
is correct. We have received orders from the Wei Emperor, Master Cao Rue. We
Rue?
are to quickly head to Liaodong
Rue,
to defeat Gong Sun Yuan.
Whoa.
You're here in Luoyang, and they want you to go all the way to Liaodong.
That is
Why?
far away.
Isn't there anyone else closer? In the Central Plains, for example?
Guanqiu Jian already set out for the battle. However, he is an imbecile who relies on brute strength. He was soundly defeated and forced to flee to Shochun.
I don't have any strength, so I never rely on
Having
it.
defeated Master Guanqiu Jian, Gong Sun Yuan seems to have got even more ideas above his station. What a pitiful little man he is.
Raggedy man.
It will prove to be problematic if Gong Sun Yuan is able to take Shochun and allow Wu to invade. That is why we must
The kingdom
eliminate
of
him as quickly as possible. However, before that, I want you to lead our forces for this battle.
Zhao, I want you to just
You
get
want
out of here.
our brother to lead? Won't you be fighting, father?
I'm feigning illness. It's a tactic.
Why is it that you have to have everything explained to you before you understand?
Youch. She's got a point, though.
This is for the sake of your development. Your father wants to teach you as much as he can while he is still able.
Before I take his ass out.
Yes. Even though Zhuge Liang is gone, there are still many obstacles to us uniting the land.
For example,
I doubt that I can deal with them all in my lifetime.
I'm a lazy.
Therefore, I want you to distinguish yourself in this battle, so that you may succeed me after I am gone.
Don't be a Liu Shan.
What do you think, Shi?
Why
It
must
isn't
I
time.
explain myself before
I
you will
will
understand?
defeat Gongsun Yuan and fight in a way that will make you proud.
You mean a Jin that will
And
make me proud.
With you in charge, brother, the troops will have complete confidence in our leadership.
Bar in charge, not so much.
Indeed, Shi. Finish making your preparations and head for Liaodong. Shao, I want you to do whatever you can to support your brother.
Perhaps you could lead a cheer.
Why is he suddenly leaving everything to brother to take care of? Maybe father just can't be bothered with it all anymore.
Maybe he's secretly lazy like me. Oh, hey. Don't go in that bathroom, that's all I'll say.
You tired?
Tired of being, like,
Master Zhao,
ludicrously
I believe
underdressed.
you are being facetious on purpose now. Censoring you every time you misspeak is starting to become tedious.
Can I be facetious on accident? Is that even possible?
Sorry. But I really feel like everyone's just trying too hard. You know?
Like,
The
they're
previous
trying it
emperor,
all.
Father, brother, even Gongsun Yuan, and the people of Shu. There's no need to create conflict where there is none.
Why can't they be like Wu and just kind of opt out of the second half of the game? Well, the last third or so.
That's true. If every kingdom were led by one as laid back as you, I doubt very much whether this land would be in such a state of war.
Who are you?
Oh, Jia Chong. Where have you been lately? I didn't see you in Luo Yang.
Well, I was there. Your mother was invisible, though.
I've had certain matters to attend to, but those are finished now. I will participate in a campaign against Gongsun Yuan.
I will participate in a vampire
But
war because I am a
warn you,
vampire
Zhao,
warrior.
You need to be careful. Up until the Wuzheng Plains, we survived on Master Sima Yi's quick thinking.
Wait, it's
But there
Sima
are
Yi
those
now?
who despise
And not
the
Sima
Sima
Yi?
clan.
But there are also those who see us as the hope for the future.
So, I don't
The
know
kingdom
what
is
to
in the process
do.
of being split in two, and I don't like it.
Into what?
Then you must support Master Shi to ensure that the kingdom stays together.
Speaking of support, you must
sure
have, like,
his
steel
timeline-
reinforcements there.
You think so? My brother's pretty capable of doing everything on his own. I don't think he needs my help.
That's just another excuse for you to avoid work. I'm keeping a close eye on you, you know, to make sure you're not getting too lazy.
You're only allowed to sleep 16 hours a day.
I'll offer what help I can too. All you need to do is show some gratitude.
Look, whatever. It's one thing to have, like,
Thank you.
this hot
Both of
chick
you.
going around harassing me, but you, I don't really know. None of that. So, Gongsun Yuan, we can fight him. I think that's the introductory sequence for those two
Gongsun Yuan
characters,
seems
anyway.
to have rejected our demands for him to surrender. What a fool he is, digging his own grave like that.
There is no reason for us to keep him alive anymore. If we show him mercy, it will only hurt us in the end. The best solution for Wei is to respond uncompromisingly.
I love your bloodlust, son.
That's your solution, is it? I must say, you're more decisive than your father. I can't imagine who you take after.
Well, there's really only two possibilities on that one. Alright, Mom, you talking about murder?
Wu has responded. to Gongsun Yuan's request for help.
With a big fat no.
Wu forces have been divided in two and are
Divided
advancing towards
into
us.
two?
They intend to strike us from the rear. This could be a major problem.
Like Major Dad?
Do not worry, Zhao. Wu will be troublesome, to be sure. But it is not as if the movements of each unit will be perfectly coordinated.
Well, maybe they will be.
Depending on how they attack, we may be able to use that against them. We must remain calm and observe the enemy closely.
What if they have like a perfectly coordinated line like Shu did, which is why, for some reason, we didn't defeat them last time.
First battle in charge goes without a hitch.
I'll defeat 8 billion people single-handedly.
To seeing what you can accomplish. Of course, it goes without saying that you must not bring shame upon our family's reputation.
A reputation as being not traitors. And a brigand leader is hanging around.
The enemy is in Xiangping Castle. We must slay Gongsun Yuan and quell this rebellion.
Like, seriously, why are we standing around, like, right next to a bunch of brigand units? There's Sima Yi and Zhang Quanhua. Will they talk to me this time? Probably not, because now they're actually... Yeah, we're actually right in the middle of fighting brigands. This is interesting. Because despite appearances, these guys are not... They're not who we're supposed to be fighting. They are not part of this Gongsun Yuan rebellion. They're just random brigands. They do have neat uniforms, though.
I don't really like defending, but I'll do what needs to be done.
Sure you will. I'm curious which of these little groups actually has Ma and Pa in it. Hey, it's a tower that I never climbed before, apparently. What do you know? This might be a good time to call it a video, actually. Let me see. Because I don't really want to get started on a big, long thing. We got a few minutes to kill, though. See, I want to catch up to Ma and Dad and to see if they actually will say anything to us. I don't think they will, though. Yeah, they're on this path, just ignoring all enemies. Interesting. Alright, let's, there's so little to this one. I almost feel like we could just knock it out, but... Alright, let's take out Wu's Navy real quick. Suppose I could let this go a little long and actually finish Rebellion at Liaodong, because it's not a long one, but... Oh, there'll be a whole bunch of cinematics, though.
Okay, let's go. We must smash the enemy army and ensure that our plan is a success. Our archers on the ships are hitting their targets. This will give us a considerable advantage for this battle.
Our archers on the ship are hitting their targets. I don't know why Liu Jun talks like such a dink in this game.
We have no choice but to retreat. What will happen to Master Ding Fang and our strategy now?
The enemy strategist has been defeated. I believe he was planning a pincer attack by using a secondary unit.
At least that's what it sounded like he was wittering about when I was for some reason able to hear everything he said.
I must get word to Zhao and send a signal to the enemy.
Oh, he's getting word to me. So I defeated that guy and Liu Jun, and now I'm being sent smoke signals telling me what's going on.
See what you can accomplish if you put your mind to it.
Just stop being such a dink.
That was almost too easy.
It's almost like Sima Shi was supposed to have done that.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
Wolf of powerful enemies nearby. Sniper wolf.
Everyone attack! Charge in from the undefended seaward side!
What's that? The Wei forces are attacking from the west? Have they come by boat?
Wow, this is crazy. It's like this battle is advancing even without me being there to personally do it. That's how easy this one is. Everybody jump off of the ceiling. You know your archers. Jump off of the elevated position you have and hit them with your bows like they're staffs or something. But I'm trying to zoom in on Ding Fang and it confused everything. Apparently that was his dramatic close-up, was while he was being surfed on. It's about finding joy. It's about finding pleasure. Okay.
My defenses have been overrun. Master Liu Jun, forgive me for failing my duty.
Forgive me for talking like that guy's name. I forget what the hell I even saying. There's some comedian who was on the Daily Show for a while. He was seems to have like a part in every movie now.
I knew this battle was a bad idea.
Where his whole thing is that he's like tough ex-military type of guy. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do know that this video is pretty much over. I could keep going and finish this one off, but it will probably be followed by a bunch of cinematics. So I think I'll just call it now. And save my game and hope that I don't end up corrupting the save file or anything like that. But yeah, it's pretty clear that... Oh, I can't save. I'm not sure why it wouldn't let me save. There's a merchant hanging out over there. Okay, now I'm allowed to save. Yeah, but so pretty clearly the Suma clan is disenchanted with the way things are going and are getting ready to take over China, and frankly, they couldn't really do too much worse of a job than Cao Rui's doing, could they? I don't know. Anyway, folks, coming up soon, we will continue with the story. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.